That concludes Book 1. Now, let's talk about the future, Book 2 and 3.
Wow, the view is great up here.
Aang, is that you? Where did you come from?
So this is Aang, the mighty Avatar.
Governor, is that you? Where did you come from?
Quiet, you.
Let him go. He's the king of this city. How dare you lock him up?
I rule this city now. The king is dead. Long live the king.
I'm not dead.
Quiet, you. That's it. I'm tired of talking. Guards, destroy them both.
At the time of this upload, it's already been 1 week later after Avatar The Last Airbender Book 1 on Netflix have released the live action. I'm certain some of you have watched it, hopefully. There might be spoilers, there might be not. If you see the post-credit scene, you see that Omashu has fallen, that the Siege of the North was actually a decoy. Or so. Azula says, what's next? Well, let's talk about that.
You're safe now, Boomy. We're gonna get you out of here, Boomy.
Wait and hold on.
If they are going to do the traditional route with Book 2 and 3, there's a few ways to do it, and there might be some changes. For example, Book 2, when meeting General Fong and also meeting the resistance of Omashu, they probably merge that together. I don't know if that's gonna happen. And there's also the part where Mei's brother were kidnapped and they decided to trade for Bumi Omashu. And then they say the deal is over. That also probably going to be cut or merged together. I don't know. It's also probably Zuko is going to meet them at Omashu just like in the game, or perhaps someplace else. It will be another chase. They will merge everything together because remember, you're talking about 8 long episode. It's difficult to do so. That's just the beginning. And I think for the firebending or perhaps the earthbending teacher for Aang is probably going to be mentioned. Besides from Bumi, they will probably left Omashu and then head for the forest, where they saw what appears to be a lone girl from a refugee camp trying to bend earth, or perhaps they saw a vision or anything. I don't know if they're going to keep the swamp episode. Hopefully they will. Jet probably is going to come back. Well, if they are retaining him, he's probably going to come back because I'm certain some of you saw it. He doesn't go down that easily.
What's there? Who's there? Is that you, Mom? I know the way. I wouldn't be surprised if you could swing on that. Impressive. It looks dangerous here. We better watch our step.
Katara.
Mother, I miss you, Mom. A village, Momo. Perhaps the people there have seen the others. Let's go.
I don't know how Katara is going to react. Let's move on to Zuko and Iroh. As we all know, just like in the anime, Zuko and Iroh went into hiding. They probably won't see the Avatar at least until the end of the book, which I'm gonna come to it soon. Now the thing is that meeting the blind bandit or perhaps even the family of the Blind Bandit. Probably they're also going to merge that. Probably the Beifong family is going to be near an arena somewhere, or perhaps they'll fund the arena. Who knows? I think they will probably meet Toph either the 4th or 5th episode of Book 2, assuming it will happen.
This is too dangerous for you, Momo. Go find out.
You look like you could use some help.
Jet! Just when I thought things couldn't get worse.
It's okay, Katara. I'm on your side. Let's finish these guys and then talk.
You better have something good to say.
Just give me a chance. I won't let you down.
How did you?
So what are you doing here, Jet? Have you come to cause trouble for more innocent people?
Katara, I've changed. I swear. I was a troubled person and I let my anger get out of control. But I've put that all behind me.
Why should I trust you? You've lied before.
I don't even have the gang now. They're all helping the refugees from the village we flooded. I'm heading to Ba Sing Se in the Earth Kingdom to start over.
Now, for saving Appa, where the whole bison thing, I don't know if they're going to do that. I mean, for Appa's lost day, they're probably gonna make 1 or 2 episodes, or perhaps 1, and then shift back to the gang. But I think the Blue Spirit will be back, because in the anime, it was the Blue Spirit, or Zuko, that saved the Avatar's bison before passing out later on due to health issues. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happens. I think according to his uncle, he has some conflict within him. I could be wrong. The ending for this is gonna be tricky. Let me tell you one thing.
Katara! Hey guys, nice of you to show up after the fighting is over. Even Jet beat you here.
We did fighting? I'm a warrior! Sheesh!
Katara, did you mention Jet?
Yes, but he's changed, I think. It's a long story. He's gone to Ba Sing Se to try and make amends for his past.
Well, everyone deserves a second chance. Even Jet.
Aang, I'm worried about Appa. Some of the villagers said they saw a big animal flying north. Most of the men went to hunt it.
They're going to trap Appa? We have to stop them!
They had to get their boats first. We should be able to catch up with them if we leave now. There's a path not far from here which goes in that direction.
Come on!
Because if you don't know, the ending is going to set up Book 3 and later the finale. In the anime, it seems like Book 3 has 2 types of story. Day of the Black Sun, Sozin's Comet. I mean, because it's an anime, you can just merge together. But live action is a different thing. So if they were going to do this, one of the best solution is that Zuko will have to join the gang early. Because in the anime, Book 2, Zuko turned on Katara and Aang to join Azula. But if the live action were to keep the traditional, the best solution I can think, well, best solution is that Zuko will join the gang early, or perhaps he will learn the truth from his uncle on that time. But that's just speculation at this point. And you should know that even though the episode Deserter from the anime didn't make it into the live action, because there's other people besides Zhong can teach Aang firebending. Who else? Uncle Iroh. He is the Dragon of the West and more powerful enough to teach Aang firebending. Now, I think the guru part is probably going to be available. I don't know how. Just like I said, the ending of Book 2 is going to be a tricky part, because the only way they're going to keep on the traditional route, Book 1, Book 2, Book 3, Zuko will have to join the gang way early, at the start of Book 3, or perhaps at the end of Book 2. Probably he will learn the truth. Now, I don't know if they're going to still do the Day of the Black Sun or the Sozin's Comet. It's still unconfirmed. Right now, they are not focusing on that yet. When there's time, they will do it. But this is just my thoughts.
Here, Avatar. Touch it. Feel the whole earth.
I think there's trouble headed for Ba Sing Se.
Why, Aang? What happened?
I'm not sure, but I think we need to go to Gaoling first. I think I just felt my earthbending teacher's presence. We need to leave this swamp.
Sounds good to me. This place gives me the creeps. No offense.
None taken. Gives me the creeps too, sometimes.
Leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below. What do you guys think? Do you think Zuko should join the gang early or not? There's more relevant content in the description down below as well, and my past video up here. Balance the Force.